Hello everybody, this is Zaya and welcome back to the City Construction Challenge. This is episode 7? 7, right? 8? Actually, it might be 8. I think it's 8, not 7. Oh, that's a bad sign. That's a worrying trend actually for the future of this series if I'm having trouble keeping track of the episodes while we're still in the single digits. Let me turn the sound down. That's a bit loud. Uh, anyway, yeah, sorry. It's been a little bit since I uploaded a video. Sorry about that. I got off schedule. Some real life crap happened. But I'm back on schedule now and ready to continue our city building series, as well as the tree spirit thing, which I want to get going as well. But today we're playing this city construction challenge, episode 8. I'm pretty sure. Like 90%. Anyway, this thing right here, this also has given me some frustration over the past week or so. It's my own fault, really. I did exactly what I preach not to do, and I didn't plan this out well enough when I started building it, and that resulted in a lot of headaches for me. Basically, the roof is what I did not plan out well enough. I have it mostly fixed now. I know it doesn't look great right now, but at it's at the shape I want it. So now we can decorate it and make it look good and everything. Like the inside is the shape I want it as well. So we could start on the inside now if we wanted to. Just ignore the dirt and cobble up there. That's what I used as scaffolding. But yeah, this is the shape I want it. We're gonna have the meeting room here. This is going to be like this like section right here. This rectangle is going to be entry hall. And at the end here is going to be a spiral staircase up against this window. And there's going to be a second floor that starts right about here, I guess. And that'll be up where like the attic is. That'll be the second floor. That's where our storage room will be, our treasury. And we'll have stuff like windows here. Like we'll have a balcony out here probably. That could be pretty cool for the second floor. And some other things like that. Yeah, basically the mistakes I made, I hadn't planned out the roof. I didn't know what I was going to do for the roof, so I winged it. And that's a bad idea. I'm not good at winging buildings in Minecraft. I'm not a good enough builder to do that at all. And so what I did is like I had the roof curve around this way and curve around the back, and that just did not look good at all with the design I was going with. So instead, I added this arch up front, uh, and I just had it go straight back. As you can see, there's just straight lines all the way back. And of course, these giant patches of open wall, we'll decorate that. We'll add windows and things that look good to make it not so plain. This is just the general structure for now. And then I added another arch back here that matches. So that way we have like two arches that join together in the middle instead of one like curving thing that didn't work well at all. So we have the basic shape at the town hall finally finished. It took me some time, but I've learned myself a lesson to plan out, especially bigger builds like this. I didn't actually realize this build was going to be this big, which is why I didn't plan it out extensively. But it ended up getting pretty big, which I think is fine. I just needed to plan it out before it got this big. It would have saved me so much time. But yeah, next I think we'll get some decorations on the outside and we can start working on the inside as well. But I don't really want to work on this today. I'm sick of looking at this. I've had enough. We're done. Next episode we'll return and try to finish this up. But for now, I just want to take a break from that. But this is how it looks right now. And it'll come together. I've been experimenting with stuff up there. We need to get some sort of design for a window up here. Not that, because that looks ugly, but something else. We'll figure that out another time. Today, we're going to work on a different project. We're going to work on this village because, let's see, do we have any villagers still alive? Yeah, we have a couple. Yeah, we have some villagers still alive. I've been working through the night on the town hall and stuff, so just want to make sure that zombies haven't killed all the villagers, but it looks like they're okay. I want to pertify this village right here. Or at least start the process. I talked a lot about how we want to meld this village with our village. And that's going to take some work, and I think we should start doing that because look at stuff like this and like this. This village is pretty ugly. Like Minecraft generation, usually it's not the best, but this one really screwed this village over. So I want to do my best to make it better. And we're not gonna like tear down the buildings and rebuild them like how we would build them. We're not gonna do any makeovers. I want to leave it in the style of the Minecraft village, but I want to make it look good. I want to incorporate it into our village so that it's believable. So we're just going to do like little things in order to do that. So we'll do little things like, for example, can you get out of the way? Thank you. Sorry, I just needed you out of the way. We'll do little things like extending the roofs like this, just to hang over. And just little, oh, whoops, that's not right. Just little details like this all over the village. Not rebuilding the whole thing, but just adding little things onto it to make it look a little better. We could even go like this even. Get extra fancy with it. Yeah, it'll be like a village makeover project. Make it look good. Now, we do have a few challenges with this village. It's not going to be super simple. For example, the elevation in this, like we have a wheat farm there and a wheat farm down there, and the paths are all messed up. That's going to be a little trickier and something we're going to have to figure out. I have a few ideas. None of them are going to be particularly easy, but we can try them out today and see what works, see what doesn't. As I've already started to like link up the path here. We'll keep these paths relatively straight, you know, keep with the Minecraft village theme look. However, for stuff like this, we're gonna want to like even this out. And Jesus, like this is so messed up, Minecraft generation wise. We have basically two different levels of this village, which just does not work at all. And then we have this well that's floating, and then paths that go off nowhere. We're going to want to remove these, and then these random patches. So we have a lot of work to do. I think what I want to start with, let's see. I want to figure out how we're going to get, especially like here. This is the worst offender. Let's unblock that. Right here we have this path this main path that goes straight through the center of the village. And on our right side, we have this house that's door opens up into the ground right here. And on the other side, we have this house that's door is 5 feet in the sky, or 15 feet in the sky. It's insane. So how do we get this looking good is my question. Is it possible? That's something I don't know the answer to. So I think what we have to do is quite literally build two different levels. Now, I don't know how exactly this is going to work, but for example, for this level, this is already on solid ground. What we can do should be pretty easy. We can just terraform this area, like make this path 1 block lower, and ta-da, the door will be at a correct spot, and this house will be fine. We'll just have to terraform this area to be all 1 block lower, essentially, than the path and everything. I can do that. For this, it's a little trickier. What I think we can try to do, I don't know how good this will look, but we have sort of this hill that goes up this way, which we can keep, and try to, say, make some sort of balcony that twists around this house, and links up to where this door is. This might work. This might look really stupid, but we're going to try it. See how it goes. So yeah, the door is right here. We have a back door. I suppose we could just keep the back door as well. We could just keep this door and then do something else with this side of the house. Problem is we have to make it make sense why the house goes up that tall. How does this look from down here? How would it look if we added another thing with a fence? This is going to be a lot of experimentation today, just trying to figure out what's going to look good for our village and what's not. Never done one of these makeover projects before for a village, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, the sun's setting soon. Yeah, so let's try to just extend 2 blocks at most. Now let's get some more of these down. And sure, why not birch fence for now? Just want to get a taste of what this would look like from the other side. It's actually not terrible. We could do some stuff underneath here to make it look better, I suppose. That's not terrible, especially if the path is at this level. That's not awful. It makes it make sense, like if that's like a balcony or something. It definitely makes it make more sense than it did. Yeah, that's not terrible. I'm going to do some terraforming, try to get this level, and sleep away the night real quick. Alright, something I think you guys might notice. Look over here. You notice anything missing? I took away this giant strip of wood that was just hanging out at the edge of the town here. I think it was supposed to sort of be like a dock or something. I don't know. That's how I envisioned it. But I removed it because it was just really ugly. It was just this wood path that continued out into the water for a bit and was ruining the nice river landscape. So instead I just put some dirt here and remove that. At some point we will probably make a real dock, but it will be an actual dock that hopefully looks better than just a bit of wood extended out into the river. So if we go up here, follow this way, we come this way. Now I'm still waiting for grass to grow so I can finish the path blocks, but I tried to get all the, what the, oh, hello. Are you, let's go kill this guy real quick. Oh, he's dead. Sweet, I got some bones. Yeah, so we come this way. I tried to get all the elevation right, and I think I just about got it. I might put a piece of dirt like there. But yeah, so we got, this is about, I want the wheat farms about flush with the ground here. It's okay if some parts of them like have dirt around, that's fine, but I want, you know, the most of it to be flush with the ground. I think that looks nice. So we pass by a wheat farm as we're entering the town. I have to make sure all the houses are at the right elevation. So this one has to be at this elevation. I made a stair just to make it at the right elevation. And then we go down. We'll have slabs like here, like as we go up, like we have over there, just to make the ascent smoother. But I'm waiting for grass to grow before I finish that. And then we have down here, we'll just add slabs here. And then this is this house, and we'll have path all along here. If we look up, we see the balcony. I added trap doors around it just to make it seem more balcony-like. I wonder if, would trap doors under be too much? I could do that. Make it seem less like just wood planks sitting there and more like a balcony. No, that's not terrible. Yeah, I added the extensions of the roofs, make them look a little nicer. I'm trying to think. We got to figure out some little detail to add to these guys to make them look nicer. These really tiny ones. It's hard to do much. There's not really much to work with. For this one, I kind of like the look of how it looks, like that one over there. That's completely square. I just think that looks a little better. So maybe we'll just do something like this and add fence all around just to make it seem a little less sad. I don't know. These houses are so sad. I wish the houses just looked a little bit better in Minecraft, but we'll do our best. We're just going to add little improvements. We're not going to shift to the field. They're still going to be recognizable as Minecraft houses, and unfortunately, I gotta... The really irritating thing with path blocks is that you need grass to make them. You have to right-click with a shovel on grass to make the path blocks. Yeah, that looks okay. So I have to wait for grass to grow in all the places that I want path blocks, which is a little irritating. So you walk through here, you walk under here, then we'll be going up here, and then this will lead into our Riverside District, and then we'll have another way to get to the Riverside District over this way, obviously, because this path leads down to this entrance of the Riverside District, which is pretty awesome. So now we have to figure out this direction. This was going to be a little easier. We'll have a fairly steep hill this way. I'll probably start it a little sooner though, because we have this this wheat farm that's essentially floating. Now we can maybe put up some sort of like barrier on this side, like fence or something that acts like it's holding it up, or like maybe we can do like logs here, so it makes more sense. It's being supported. But we want to start the hill going up a little sooner here, so that it's more gradual. Up here, and then we'll have the well. Let's grab some stuff from my chest over here, because I want to add some details to the blacksmith, and generally all the cobble in the area. Let's get some stone, some andesite, all this crap. So some minor details I want to add to the blacksmith. The blacksmith is actually probably the nicest looking building in the whole Minecraft village, but we can still do some things like the sheer cobble wall here. We're not going to be able to really fix the fact that there's large amounts of cobble everywhere, but what we can do is add in things like stone and things just to break it up, make it seem more natural. We can add in andesite as well, just here and there, randomly, or as randomly as possible. Add it in, make it look a little a little more varied, a little more pleasing to the eye, I think, instead of just bam, cobble. And we can do this a lot to the blacksmith, I think. I think that'll really help the blacksmith, make it look a little more weathered. I think I might replace this with a polished andesite block. How would that look? Actually, I mean, ideally we'd replace this with an anvil, but we can't use iron yet. So maybe we'll do that eventually. We'll leave it as that for now, and we'll replace it with an anvil when we get access to iron. For the well, maybe let's try some polished andesite in the four corners. Yeah, let's try that. And obviously we're going to terraform this. We'll have a hill come up here so that this isn't floating, because that's just ridiculous. This Minecraft generation, I've been looking around this village more thoroughly. It's really bad. I don't think I've ever seen a village be generated quite this poorly. Well, that's not true. I've seen some pretty bad villages. Villages that are generated in like ravines and stuff are pretty bad, but this is just, I don't even know what was happening here. Well, let's also try something like, we could either do cobblestone walls here or stairs. Let's try walls. That might be more well-like than just full blocks. Let's see. That way we're actually able to, yeah, we'd still be able to reach the water from out here. Yeah, I kind of like this more for a well. Maybe we'll do slabs for the rooftop, like stone slabs maybe? I don't know, let's try that out. And then one more thing we do have to figure out, besides all the terraforming stuff that we have to do. And I'll do all the terraforming stuff, most of it at least, off camera, because mostly it's just digging dirt. That's all it is. And I don't want to show that. It's not, even if I speed it up and add music to it, probably not going to be very entertaining. I'll just leave it at that. So I'll do most of that off camera. And that's the stuff that'll get things looking really good. Just destroying all these useless paths, evening them out, adding slabs in places, stuff like that. But we can add some improvements to the buildings as well. Let's see what stone slabs would look like. Kind of similar to the blacksmith. Just changing it up a little bit. And there. How does that look? That's pretty cool. We could add some more slabs in the middle there. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It still looks like a Minecraft well, or it still looks like a well at least. And this is recognizable as a village. We'll add the hill up here. So we have to figure out lights as well. Because I don't want zombies to kill all my villagers. I want villagers to populate this area. So we have to figure out lights. Sometimes the villages generate with lampposts. This either isn't a big enough one or it was just glitched out. So we have to figure out design for a lamppost. It has to be one where we don't need glowstone. And I'm out of food, so let's go grab some food. We don't have access to glowstone yet, obviously, because we don't have diamonds, so we can't get obsidian. Technically, we could actually go to the nether and get glowstone with only iron in the next stage, because we could use buckets to make a nether portal, I'm pretty sure. So we could do that. I don't know if I'll want to get glowstone that badly. I'm all out of coal. I haven't gone underground yet, so I'm just making charcoal for torches for the time being. Let's see. Let's do another one. Get some torches. So we're going to have to figure out a lamppost design that uses torches. And let's grab these. And my inventory is so full right now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So we'd figure out a lamppost idea, and that'll be the last thing we do today. Figure out a lamppost design with torches. We'll do something simple, but I don't want to do... Whoa, I'm getting some lag here. I'm going to go sleep real quick, and I'll be back. So we need a design for a lamp, and I want to do something more than just like two fences stacked on top of each other with a torch. Like, that's not great. Or something like... So let's try something a little different here. I think what I want to try, maybe an andesite block for a base. Let's try that. And then, do we want to go full stone? That might not look good with torches is the problem, if we do something simple like that. Yeah, that's not going to look great, because the torch is a wooden texture. We could do a fence on top of that. And I want to do something that's easily replicable, and something that's simple enough, but looks good enough. No. Okay, well, actually, let's try this. Let's try not to put a torch on top of the fence, because I don't like, or stone wall, because I don't like how skinny that looks. really. So let's try maybe a stone wall, and then what would be a good block to put the torches on? Maybe another andesite block, or maybe cobble even? Let's try just cobble. No, that's not. This is tough. Sometimes the smallest things can be the toughest to build, but let's try. What happens if I just do that and then put torches all around it? It's not the best. Let's try to mix up this bottom block. Where's my pickaxe? Did it break? Might have broken. I think that's okay. We have to mix up the bottom block to be something else, though, if we do it that way. Where's my pick? Let's build one. Craft one. Ugh, I'm tripping over my words. It's been a long day. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this instead. That could... That looks worse, doesn't it? I'm getting too hung up on this very simple thing. Let's maybe try... Okay, I decided to go for a design sort of like this. Made out of wood, because I don't think this... I want to keep the sort of wood theme going on here. Reserve the cobble and stone for special buildings like the blacksmith and, the bricks for the town hall and the watchtowers and stuff like that. Anyway, that's going to be about it for today. I'm going to add a few more of these around the town. I'm going to do some more terraforming and stuff like that. Hello, villager. Next time I want to finish up this. That might be a little ambitious, but I like to dream big. I want to try to finish up this town hall. Because once we do that, I think that's pretty much the only thing stopping us from moving on to the next stage and getting iron tools and using iron and stuff. Hello, creeper. So I want to do that. That's my goal for next episode, is to try to finish up this town hall. And off screen, I'll work on terraforming the village according to our plans. We got a good start on it today. We'll do some other stuff as well to... I'll do some stuff off screen to get it looking ship shape and get all the paths working. I'll make a path that goes to the town hall as well. But yeah, we're close to finishing this stage. We just have to finish up the town hall, and I think we'll be done. And that's exciting. We'll get to move up to iron tools and all that. We just need the item requirements too, which I think is just like cobble and stone tools, which is easy to get. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and